welcome back, indie lovers. Today, we are checking out the Foretold Westmark Legacy. So, grab yourself a plate. This game kind of poked me a little bit. I was scrolling through and checking out some of these games, and this one looked really freaking cool. I kind of want to read the descriptions here real quickly, just so you kind of see what, I just kind of want to tell you guys what the game's about. Fight to investigate another day in this Gothic horror adventure card game. Equip items or relics, acquire cards, and use them wisely to survive what lurks in the darkest corners of town. It's just like, I don't know, that just gets me all excited and riled up and ready to go. I'm ready to check this game out. I like these little Gothic horror. I like when they take the genre, the card genre. Okay, I'm already a card genre nut. I'm already a nut about this genre. So they're taking this genre and they're bumping it in different ways, and I love games that do that. So if you like it just as much as I do, links are down below as usual. I'm gonna hop right in. I'm not sure how the volume's gonna go right off the bat. I do have my oh, I didn't realize I was gonna write this. Okay, cool. That works for me. Okay, can I go to sound? No sound, no controls. No, just this. Just this? Okay, so just this. So I do have my volume mixer open, which sounds like it's going to be a little crazy. Someone turn it down. I'm going to hop in here. It's Westmark Legacy, the Foretold Westmark Legacy. Creativo. I mean, come on, it's Creativo. You know how I feel about Creativo. They're amazing. I'm not going to skip it.
Who would have thought? My luck turning for the worse. Seems hereditary at this point.
I already love the voice actor. Holy crap, I like the voice actor already.
Summons issued by the lawyer won't take too long. Lawyers. Wretched scoundrels. But the more I think about it, the more predictable it becomes. Being surprised was the last emotion I felt at the news. The one and only Westmark. A title I now bear. I guess it's my duty to survive now, no matter how distorted that burden may be.
I love when they start with this stuff. I love when they start with like some ominous story. I'm cheesy like that though, so I like cheesy things like this. The cheesier, the better. Like Swiss. Okay, so here's the map. I guess this is gonna be the first one. Here's my persona. Persona points is your personal growth. The more you collect, the better you get at skills and attributes such as mind, body, and soul. These are all different type gameplays you have at your disposal. Pick one or mix them up. Every third point you get unlocks the next persona tier to level up. Really? Okay. Oh, so pick one. So I have the number of times you can redraw your hand in a fight. Stack 2 times the lock value in a slot to add the same value as damage. Or a focus card that gives you life will be added to the board. I mean, I don't have any persona points, so I can't really do anything with that. This is the deck. This is my inventory. Looks like I have the tome, the coin, and a pocket knife. Notebook, which is obviously, you know, this stuff. Here's an invitation. Dear Herbert Westmark, I hope this letter finds you well. We, Flanagan Brothers Law, have been trying to reach you due to an accident in Bournemouth several years ago. Theodore is classified as deceased after being reported missing. You are the heir to the Westmark property and holdings. I would love to arrange a meeting at our firm to discuss the details of the arrangement and to sign the necessary papers. My deepest condolences and well wishes, Cecile Flanagan, Flanagan Brothers Law. Okay, well, let's get rolling. Herbert, investigate option to select item. Investigate option to select item. Continue.
When this letter arrived, I believed it to be a poor joke to rile me up. Shove the recent death of my mother back into my face. I was right in some twisted way. On my father's side of the family, a nephew I never knew existed had disappeared and been declared dead. I had been named the heir of the Westmark fortune.
Ooh.
God, you are so gloomy.
What the hell's
Grief
that?
is fine and all, but you didn't even know these people.
Ambrose?
Ambrose, not now.
Ambrose.
Fine, fine. Just wanted to help out.
Excuse me, Ambrose. It's one fine. Thank you. Who's Ambrose?
I suppose there is one good thing born from this tragedy. The family heirloom. Its safety is now my only priority. Been with the Westmarks for generations, and holding knowledge acquired through dedicated research.
Yes, and it would be helpful if you knew how to interpret the damn thing. It's the book that got us into this situation.
Well, it doesn't help it being written in a dead language.
Whoa there!
Oh, for God's sake. This is the 5th time you've stopped. Do you really want to get paid the other half?
Nah, not it, sir. I need to relieve myself, if you don't mind. Alright, won't take too long.
Yeah, please.
Oh, not too long at all.
It's happening. The copious drinks finally getting to the man. It's a wonder why the driver did not stop earlier to relieve himself, or why I even took him up on the offer to guide me.
Desperation?
Hiring a driver in mere desperation isn't a plan, but no one wanted to go near that town due to superstition, except for this bloke.
Lucky us. We could have been sitting there enjoying the company of stinky old men with no life prospects instead. He should have been here by now.
I bet he just tipped over and fell asleep in the mud somewhere.
That sounds like trouble.
Sounds serious indeed. Better go and see what that was.
It's locked. You need to force it to open.
Ooh. Am I your pocket knife the door? Your hand. You can, at max, hold 5 cards in your hand. You use cards by click and dragging them onto the highlighted slot and card on the board. You get to draw new cards to your hand by locking slots at the bottom row. Okay, so locking goal 15. So wait, shift left, pull down. Every time you play a card, it normally counts as a turn. The number under your equipped item says how many turns you have left before it uses your action. The enemy shows how many turns they have left before they use their action. The door is going to use their action. What does that mean? Divide the card by 2 rounded down. Moves the card 1 step left and pushes any blocking card. Pulls adjacent cards together, adds them up. Pull lock when the focus is exactly 1, and grant you an extra chance to lock in more. Oh. So this one I need to shift right. Okay, so I'm trying to lock these, aren't I? Actually, if I combine here, that's gonna be 9 right there, and that's a 2, and that's a 3. The main objective is to lock in as many slots as you can in the bottom row by combining and manipulating the numbered focus cards into the correct slot. Locking in the first slot set a new phase where you need to lock in as many slots as you can to get the best outcome of your action. This may sound easy, but can become difficult as you need to stay alive and kill the enemy. So I need to kill the lock card. If I shift right, that becomes a 4. Oh. When locking in a slot, it is blocked. No cards will fall onto it and won't be manipulated by any cards in your hand. This creates countless of possibilities of strategy because it gives you control. Oh, nice. Okay, that's going to fall to 4. That's going to be fine. I'm going to shift this right because that's going to be 5. And that's locked in, so I can't do anything. Can I just pass? Can I redraw? Pull down. Now that's locked. Now we shift that right. Shift that right. See, it's starting to make sense now. Okay. Shift right. Okay, that's locked in. Dang. Shoot. It's -1, so we get a 3. There we go. That unlocks, I think, right? Yeah. Oh, 10. Jesus. Okay. That's a 1 now. Divided by 2 rounded down, that makes it a 1. There we go. You survived another encounter with your life intact. Yay! That's interesting. That's a very interesting battle system. You found Shimmer Water Flask, locking gold 24, a flash shining like sunlight, containing what seems to be a consecrated fluid. Using this could hurt any corrupt being by the mere touch of 1 drop. Kit used for field work. Oh. Oh, checkpoint. Okay. That's cool. What's this?
I tread along this path for what feels like an eternity. Nothing but trees, rocks, and bushes lie ahead, with no town in sight.
Oh! Oh!
Oh, my apologies. So sorry. I thought you were the wolf.
That was too close for comfort. Hunting a wolf, huh?
Sorry. Arlington is the name. I'm just cleaning up these lands. Why are you out here? You don't seem the type to frolic in the dark.
Success!
We arrived with a carriage, but the driver got attacked by something a few kilometers back that way. He looks into the direction I point at, but with no surprise in his eyes. The stranger appears to be in his 30s, a scrawny, thin crust of a man. Hardly a hunter in my eyes.
Well, I need to get into town anyway. Want to have some company. It's not far.
Such an odd man.
Don't be a rude old fart.
You aren't from around here, are you?
I am here on family business.
Family, eh?
Yes, a dead family, actually. My nephew, the only living relative I had left, passed away.
I'm sorry to hear that. You are one of those Westmarks, aren't you?
Maybe.
Mister?
How did you know?
What is that book you are carrying around? You keep looking around and then glance back at that book.
It's a family heirloom. Not much to say about it.
Oh.
He stretches out his hand to stop me while staring
Oh, look at
straight
that thing.
ahead with
Looks like a
sharp
ghost.
eyes. A being in the shape of a man stands ahead, gazing at us from behind the mist.
Stay quiet and go over there. I'll be right behind you.
Herbert, this man, are we sure he really means well? I am not really a human, so I wouldn't know anything about human interactions. But this person gives me the shivers.
What about you? I turn around as a reflex. Guess I have a lot of residual adrenaline left to make me jump. But there is no one. The man has vanished. Not even footprints can reveal where he has gone.
Oh, forget about him. Come on now, Herb. Let's move.
Call me that. Oh, I guess a persona point. Nice. I wonder what would have happened if I had gone that way.
Ahem. Remember how we met?
My first magical incantation. It didn't go as planned.
Oh. Oh, I have to get 2 more persona points. Okay.
It's the bane of my existence. I'm stuck around your neck because you made a mistake.
Wah wah.
Come now, it was my first time.
That's no excuse. You tried to help that nice lady. What's her name? Penelope?
Patricia.
Excuse me, Patricia. You exorcised me, but instead of sending me home, you attached me to you. A simple spelling mistake. I feel so abused.
We will find a way to get you home. Kind of why I saved the transcript of the incantation. To be able to fix it.
By the way, now that you have gotten some things, maybe you should equip the shimmer water flask in the inventory so we are better prepared for whatever's lurking in the dark. By the way, now that you have gotten some things, maybe you should equip the shimmer water flask in the inventory so we are better...
Done. Oh, so we know that we're getting jumped here? Okay. Uh-oh. Here it is.
Sometimes I wonder if all this happens for a reason. As if all this needs to occur in order for me to become a better man, or whatever those wise men usually say.
Judging from my observations, you should be wise at this age, but you have a hard time learning from your mistakes.
True.
Shh. Hear that?
You just want to get me quiet. I get it.
No. No, it's really his thing.
No. The birds, the wind. It all.
Everything stopped. Yeah, everything stopped. Oh god, what's that thing? Is it the wolf? Ooh, 15. Well, that's gonna go down there. If I shift... That's gonna lock that. I need a 5 to lock there. Lock that bad boy. Combine these two. 8's fantastic. Three turns are gonna hit me. Oh, I love a combine again. If I shift this right, it closes this. Well, that was a good hit. Hmm. Oh, pull down works like that. Okay. And now it's locked in. Let's go -1 there. Seven. 8. Oh, I like the combo system. Okay. That's 7 right there. That's 9 right there. That's gonna be a 0. See if we can't get a pull down. Pull down would be wonderful right now. Pull down would be wonderful right now. I can't, but I think I win this anyway. That's 9. That's 7. Ow. You survived another time. Yay. But do I like General Lantern and a summoning bell. Well, bell is encryption on the back. Barrel Blist is granted though no bell tolls. Shield 5, damage 6. Oh, that's a nice one. I should probably equip that because that's probably a lot better. We'll do that. Then we'll go back to map. And we'll move on here.
Bournemouth. Peculiar name for a peculiar town. Minuscule signs of life. The odd footsteps in the drying mud and hints of chimney smoke still hanging in the air appear to fade away. It's as if the people of this town don't wish to be known or found. Rare glimpses of the townsfolk send shivers down my spine. A few of them look as if they were plucked out of a grave. All scrawny and pale looking.
A grave, you say?
You better keep your distance from these people. They don't seem to be the friendly type.
How do you know that? There's a personality, there's a sleeping one right here. I wonder if I can only choose one. Let's go personality. Oh, nice. I just get the point. That's it.
The receptionist guided me through the hallways. I could tell a well-off lawyer works here, judging by the opulent decor. And that they could afford all this in a small town like Bournemouth is baffling.
He seems to be very proper indeed.
The receptionist told me to wait for Mr. Brooks in the office. So, here I am. I rummaged through letters and other random things in the bin. I hope to dig something up on this Cecil character. What I do find is a crumpled up paper with strange symbols, so I scribble it down for future reference.
Oh! Now I can pick one.
Sorry for keeping you waiting. I've had quite a busy time lately.
A focus card that gives you life will add to the board. Go with this one. Ooh. That's a good one.
Of all the humans in your world that you've shown me, this one
You're a long way from home, Herbert. Care for a drink?
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Herbert, remember your promise? We wouldn't want to go through what happened last year again.
Sorry.
On second thought, I think I'll pass.
So, you're here because you are the only living relative left on record. Well, due to the circumstances we found ourselves at, the time has passed since the event of Theodore being declared deceased has created some problems for us here at the office. We are looking at 4 years of no contact.
Excuse me, I don't really follow.
Seriously.
Oh, well, Theodore, your nephew, was declared missing for quite some time after the incident with the estate because no body was found.
Incident?
I suppose the letter didn't say anything about that, did it? Well, about 4 years ago, the estate was rumored to be dabbling in dark arts. I don't know much about you Westmarks, so I'm not the one to ask.
Right. I am growing older by the minute. What are we talking about here? Is it money? Do I get the estate?
Yes and no. I suggest once you sign the deed to go to the estate and have a look at what you want to do with the place. Any monetary gains left by the Westmarks here have been sorted by the bank, loans and whatnot. I took a small commission for writing up the deed, and so the remaining fortune is at $20.
He took a small commission for writing up the deed.
The sleazy bastard tells me those numbers with a condescending tone and a smile I would like to crush barehanded. The travel expenses alone were more than that. I tell myself not to make a scene and just sign the darn papers.
Sign it.
Ah, there we go. You can keep the pen. Oh,
Yeah, look at
pleasure
his
doing
face.
business with you.
God, I
and
wanna
if you
smack
have
him.
any questions, you can always come back to me.
He seems quite nice. We should check out that estate. Maybe we will find some answers as to what happened to your family and get some closure. Right?
Right.
Oh, and one more thing before I forget. Could you check on George by the lighthouse? He owes me a visit, but I haven't heard back from him in quite a while.
Oh, I don't know.
There's barely anyone left in town to ask for help. You see, they will lose everything they own if they don't contact me soon.
The real villain.
I slowly nod my head in disbelief that I'm taking on a request when I've just been bamboozled out of a fortune.
That's so messed up. All right, folks. This is actually it's a really fun game that I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out like the motif behind it, you know. It's Foretold. I see that you get like certain paths you could do. I see that you're able to do. Honestly, this is cool. I like this too. I guess you could change your focus cards too. So definitely something to check out. Definitely something that when it gets to a full game is going to be really cool. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for joining us at the Indie Buffet, where we'll help you find your next favorite game.